Gotcha. No, that makes sense. What it's funny that we're relating in a lot of manners with the automation. You said 95% of it. What are you automating that's 95%? So for viewers who don't know, to kind of help streamline it.
Yeah, so like the beginning to end process of the guest experience, you have the guest books, they go through their full experience, and then they check out. We've automated, obviously, booking the room. From
Mhm,
there, they get automatic codes and access to their room. So they're given directions to their room. It's basically run like, well, like an Airbnb. They get automatic
right,
access to their room. They're able to access their room. From there, the cleaners are automatically given access to the rooms as well once the guest checks out. And then the
mhm,
cleaners are also automatically scheduled. So, really, the only time we need to engage with a guest is if there's an outlying experience. If the guest reaches out and they have a question about something, or if they're interested in, if they ask what good restaurants are in the area, etc. So
mhm,
it's the outlier 5% that's not automated. But even that said, that is beginning to be ironed out with a lot of tools that are coming out now that
mhm,
enable like AI integrations where you can basically have a chatbot that will provide information. And of course, there will be instances where the chatbot doesn't know what to say. And so now we're talking about like 2% that's not automated for just those outlier instances. But
mhm,
yeah, I mean, we're beginning to automate a lot more of it, which is a big reason why there's so much opportunity in this space, is because you have mom and pops who are either retiring or children and grandchildren who recently inherited a property from a deceased parent. They don't want to get into this space. So you have these
mhm,
people that are offloading these properties. And in commercial real estate, properties are valued based on their net operating income that they generate. It's not like in residential real estate where it's just based on comps. The
mhm,
value of a property is based on the income that it produces. And so you have these properties that are operating the way they did 40 years ago. And so there's a ton of opportunity just from bringing the properties to the 21st century. But not only that, over the last 40 years, there's been so much change. Like 40 years ago, nothing was operated. Zero was automated.
mhm,
Zero of it was automated. Now, flash forward to today, 95 to 98% of it is automated. So you're able to cut costs. You're able to be more targeted with your marketing. You're able to do contactless check in and check out where a guest doesn't even need to talk to a front desk person. They just show up and leave, and the cleaners go in and clean it up. So modernizing these properties is creating massive opportunities all over the states. And we're in a sweet spot. We're in a period of time called the golden tsunami, which is effective,
mhm,
or the silver tsunami, which is effectively all the baby boomers that are retiring. They're offloading these properties. They own 25% of small businesses, boutique hotels included.
mhm,
So when we're in acquisition mode right now, we're stabilizing, we're gearing up for acquisition mode with this deal coming down the pipeline. Is about 75% of the deals that we look at are individuals who are retiring. So it
mhm,
creates opportunity for seller financing, for example. There's a lot of ways to get creative with the financing that is really beneficial to people retiring and for the person purchasing.
mhm.
So there's a ton of opportunity, and then there's a ton of value add with simply modernizing these hotels.